sat outside in the garden, nice little breeze, with Wiggins, George Williams, and the conditions in a few weeks are going to be in roasting hot Australia. Firstly, you're looking forward to the World Cup because it's a real honour for such a young fella.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Don't come around a lot, 4 years World Cup, and if I do get a gig in Melbourne, it'd be a dream come true, play Australia in Australia, definitely.
You become a Lion, which is part of an exclusive club. Not many players get to play abroad for England or Great Britain. And the future, you are really being earmarked as a future England superstar. I know Wayne Bennett's put a lot of faith in you and other people in the group. And you're the youngest half of the group, because I think people are really hoping that you kick on for the future and you can one day lead the team and get them around the field.
Yeah, hopefully. Like I say, I'm still young and learning my trade, and there's Gaelic, Kevin, Gaz who have done a lot more than me in the game, and it's just a pleasure for me to train next to me and learn stuff.
2016 were a blockbuster year for you. You had a great season. 2017, where do you think what do you think you learned? How do you think you kicked on from last year? Because your form were a bit up and down compared to 2016. What did you find more difficult in 2017 compared to last year?
It was a roller coaster year for me, like I said, and for Wigan as well. I think we weren't performing as a team, which obviously helps me. If teams playing well, I play well, and we had a lot of injuries. And I'm not blaming everybody else, but yeah, I'm just inconsistent. Frustrating as a player that you want to be at your best every week, and some weeks it just weren't happening for me.
Because Wayne actually said you're going to be better, you need to be better. And Wayne, he don't mince his words. And I love that about him as a bloke. He's brutally honest. He's really, really honest. And I suppose at least as a player, you know where you stand with him. Yeah,
100%. You don't want to come off thinking you've had a bad game, and he's telling you it's all happy days, and because it's totally not that at all. It's if I've done 10 good things, one bad, trust me, the bad's coming on the review. None of me good things. So it's only going to make me better in the long run. Like I say, if I want to reach my potential and do things in the game I dream of, that's going to make me better.
Wigan is a notoriously tough environment created by Sean and obviously Madge before that, and Matty Peets takes it throughout the club. It's a real tough but great learning curve for young players, and I think we've seen the success of those young players coming through the club in the last couple of years. That, you know, lads are like Marshall and, you know, obviously Ollie Gildart as well. There's some real talent there, but it's all about the environment. It's all about that culture.
Yeah, it is. It's tough to make it at Wigan, as it is at every club. But like I said, Matty Pete, he's got the same philosophies as Wayne now, so it's a tough pre-season and tough environment. You've got to want to do it, and I think it's a good environment to be in.
I've been involved with rugby 5 years professionally, running the show, and I've learnt a lot in that time, and I've got to know a lot of the boys on a personal level and on a professional level, and sometimes you can see something different in players. And I'd talk about players like Mickey McLaurin, like Danny Maguire, like Jamie Jones-Buchanan, as players who will literally live and die for a win. And one of them, who I think is just as competitive, if not worse in some ways, is Sam Tompkins. We've seen him this year come back from a career-threatening injury. I don't know if everyone knew how serious that injury was, but it was career-threatening. It's come back, and I personally feel like he got better and better each week. And I was so surprised when Zach Hardy, we're not going to talk about Zach, it's a sad state of affairs, and I wish him all the best. He needs some support. We're there for him, as always. But when Zach Hardy gets dropped because he can't play, surely you're thinking, like I was thinking, and most people, Sam Tompkins has got to be a shoo-in for this squad.
Sam's a massive player. He's we have some arguments on the field, don't get me wrong, like I said, because he's so competitive. If I do something wrong, he's into me, and if I'm not passing the ball when I should have, he's into me as well. So, but yeah, he's a competitor. He was, before he went away, he was probably the best fullback in the world. I thought he was unbelievable, and like I say, he's come back and had no luck at all, 2 bad injuries, and he was building. His last 4 or 5 games, I thought he was getting back to his best.
And 100%. Semi-final of the Challenge Cup, I thought it was superb. The tackle on Regan Grace in the Saints win, when he needed to win that game, he stood up. And I think that in big games, he don't drop balls. He does not drop balls.
Safe as houses.
It's safe as houses. And in big games, you need big players. And I'm so surprised he's not going to the World Cup. Were you surprised, honestly?
Yeah, I don't pick the team, so it's not up to me. But his experience is massive, and like I say, he's well to wins next level.
You have got a great squad around you, even without Tompkins, without Stevie Ward. Wayne's, you can't debate with Wayne Bennett. He's won it all, done it all, been there. The squad he's taking is the squad he wants, and it's a squad that he thinks can lift the World Cup for England. When you look around the squad, there's some real talent there, some real hope for England.
Yeah, there is definitely, and there's some new faces as well. Ben Curry, he's not played for England yet. He's a massive talent.
He's quick.
Yeah, he's quick.
He's quick.
For a big bloke, he's pretty quick. I wouldn't fancy catching him. So yeah, people like him might make me can go in some more, and it's good to see people around my age. It's pretty good to see them in the same team.
This World Cup, obviously, it's about winning it right now, but looking ahead to 2021, we don't want to look too far ahead because obviously we're in 2017, but we've got to succession plan, we've got to plan for your future. Like you mentioned there's some real good characters of a certain age that are going to be around in 2021, big part players, and hopefully you're going to be a big part of that. It's exciting for the future, it's exciting for England.
Yeah, it is massive. We had a man speak before, and he said average age is 25, so it's not all at all, and I think me, Mark Percival, John Bateman, Ben Curry, the list goes on. We're all 22, 23, and when that next one comes, we'll be 26, 27 with a lot more experience.